How does deforestation impact Latin America's environment? Imagine a lush green forest suddenly shrinking day by day. That's what's happening across Latin America, home to some of the most vital forests in the world. The Amazon rainforest, often called the lungs of the earth, is losing large areas every year. Other forests like the Gran Chaco and the Maya forest are also under threat. Deforestation here is mainly driven by farming, illegal logging, mining, and cattle ranching. These activities are pushing forests to the brink, and the effects are serious. First, the loss of biodiversity is staggering. Latin America's forests are teeming with life, hosting thousands of plant and animal species. When trees are cut down, animals lose their homes. Some species have seen their populations drop by nearly 94%. This not only threatens their survival but also disrupts the balance of the entire ecosystem. Next, forests are key players in controlling climate change. They absorb carbon dioxide from the air and store it. When trees are felled, that stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere, adding to greenhouse gases. The Amazon alone holds around 48 billion tons of carbon. When large parts of it are cut down, it speeds up global warming. Brazil, which has lost about 20% of its rainforest, is a big contributor to greenhouse gas emissions because of deforestation. Water cycles are also affected. Forests help regulate rainfall and keep soil moist. When trees disappear, rainfall patterns change. This can lead to more droughts and soil erosion. These changes hurt farming and make it harder for communities to access clean water. Indigenous and local communities depend heavily on forests. They gather food, medicine, and materials for their traditions. Deforestation threatens their way of life by reducing access to these resources and causing land conflicts. The main causes of forest loss have shifted over time. Small-scale farming and cattle ranching used to be the biggest culprits. Now, large-scale commercial farming, illegal land clearing, and infrastructure projects are the main drivers. Regions like the Amazon and the Maya forest are especially affected. The Gran Chaco, which spans Argentina, Bolivia, and Paraguay, faces heavy deforestation from agriculture and livestock. Protected areas and indigenous territories are also at risk from illegal logging. For Latin American culture, forests are more than just trees. They are part of the identity and heritage of many communities. Forests are seen as sacred and vital for their traditions and survival. When forests are destroyed, it's not just nature that suffers, but also the social fabric and cultural continuity of these communities. Efforts to fight deforestation focus on balancing economic growth with protecting the environment. Promoting sustainable farming, strengthening forest laws, and respecting indigenous land rights are key steps. These actions aim to preserve Latin America's forests, protect its biodiversity, and support the cultural roots of its people.